all about connection. If you can do this, you may be too early to do this. Don't invest in big tech stacks. But if you can, engage, because it's a different kind of engagement when you're doing social media. Like I wrote a blog the other day, like boom, I had so many people engaged. I sent it to everybody in the database and I got a whole bunch of sleepers that woke up and was like, oh, this is great. So that's a very simple engagement. But then in the sales process, it's a deeper level of engagement. So at every level of your sales process, and everybody's sales process is different. You should understand, how is my customer getting seduced by me and my offering and then surrendering to my leadership and me moving them to a different place? You really, that's strategic. You want to think through that and then figure out how you speak to them. It's like when you go on the first date, right? You don't talk about your drug habit when you're in high school on the first date. That comes up maybe later and how you went through that. It was a crazy, tough journey, but you don't bring that up front. There's timing. It's all personal. You're trying to build a relationship of trust. So get smart. Once you've got some successes, initially it's one-yard football, close the deals, get people, get them engaged. But then figure out, for this customer type, for the business that I'm really in, that is the problem I'm solving, how do they want me to talk to them? And then use the right stack. All right, some numbers if you need me. But you guys are going to give this around, right? This deck? Don't worry about that. We can, how much time? Can I got 5 minutes? Because this is the extra.
5 minutes.
Okay. So I actually created a spiritual philosophy, a practical philosophy to life. I call it Wado, the way of harmony. It's a Japanese name. There are 9 steps. But the first 4 are personal transformation, listening, awareness, transformation, healing, and then realignment with your soul and your truth. Then you have the ability to understand what your purpose in life is. But this works. With these 5, I've even set up a funeral for my cousin. Every situation has a purpose. A meeting has a purpose. The quarterly budget, your annual budget has a purpose, right? What's your purpose for your business? And you can say for the next 12 months. What's the money? How much money do you need to make? Or what's your profitability? What's your process? Your process is going to make the money you require to fulfill your purpose. Who are the people? You can't do shit alone. So who are the people that you're going to enroll in your future, including your customers and your partners and your people, your employees, who are going to fulfill on my process to make the money we need to fulfill on my purpose, my stated objective? Are you going to willy-nilly things, or are you going to go by design? And then once you enroll these people, because all business is personal, enroll them in a future that they want. That's practical leadership. Enroll them in a better future for themselves, and you'll tap into reciprocity. You tap into reciprocity, you've tapped into the creative genius, the passion, the happiness, and the joy of people, and they'll help you be successful. That's what he did with his first customer. He didn't enroll them in his future, he enrolled them in their future, and then found 1,000 other people to do that, right? What's your why? But in very practical terms, why are you doing any of this? Because your customers care. That's how I take it. You want to build trust? You put your cards on the table. It's all personal. Become friends. Your customers, you owe it to your customers to tell them why you're in business, what your exit is, what you want to do with your time. You do that. It's like Ben and Jerry, right? It's like Tom's Shoes. It's like the pasta guy, Newman, what's his name? Pasta sauce. Newman.
Paul Newman.
Paul Newman, right? Stated objective. Everything goes back to charity. Right? What's your why? And learn to bring that into your business, into your narrative. Don't lean. All of you guys are leaning on your offer. You're leaning on your pain and or rather your, how you got into the business, your experiences. You're leaning on your technologies. I hear that a lot. I'm inviting you to go the other way. You need to have that's table stakes, but then show me who you are. Right? And hold yourself to a high level of integrity. I assess if someone has self-integrity, not that they lie and cheat. That's just like table stakes. You've got self-integrity if you're living your truth. If you're living your narrative of your life. Oh, and then in being yourself and in your greatness, you can contribute to me. Boom, magic happens. And once you have that, you'll be clear about what your business should do. I'm going to leave with this. I've got a few extras, but I'll be around. I will be drinking. You guys, if you have asked me, how could I not? The offer stays. You have my cards. Send me some photographs. I'll send you a copy of my book. But if you want something to do, if you've got a business objective and you think you can make money in the next 90 days, let me know. I love the challenge. All right? Because I will shake it up for you and I'll show you how you can, even if your product is not ready, how you can get a check. Because you've got to have leadership, right? You've got to be an expert, otherwise you would not have chosen to do what you're doing. So if you think you're not ready, I don't care. Let's meet. All right.
All right.
Are we taking a break or?
Now we're gonna power through it. Unless, do people want a break?
We should go through.
Yeah, we gotta power through because we gotta get out early.
Executive decision. Sorry.
No break, actually. I'm starting to go.
Too bad.
You don't know. I missed the meeting being.